Where's my Pixel Chat song? Meow. There you go. She dragging on my age till I veil her guard. I love that. She dragging on my age. Stop. Oh my god. Guard to veil. Guard to veil. Jeez. I'm sorry if I make any of you yawn. I can't be held responsible. But welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. She dragging on my age till I veil her guard. Yep. No spoilies. This is my first playthrough. And there may, if this is also your first time seeing it and you might want to play it, just know that I will be talking about things in the game that that I've. Ooh, that's pretty. That I've, experienced in the game. I'm gonna leave you running on my pooter while I'm socializing with family, but I'll be back. You do that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, we've got Slaying of an Ogre, Fenharel Altar, Fenharel Morning. Let's do that one for a bit. I've never really changed anything of that, so BRB Duolingo, no worries. Well, yeah, last time we were here, my heart got ripped into pieces. People want to talk to us. Why do you want to talk to us? People want to talk, so I'm gonna go make sure that everything's okay. My two baby boys are talking. Two baby boys are talking. I bloody love this game. Bloody love it. I also have Pet in another tab on 1% volume, and all I can hear is just him screaming about stinkies. All the stinkies are in his stream, and there's no stinkies here.
He's courageous, and I do enjoy his stories. I didn't expect it, but Strife and I are getting along quite well. But where to go with him?
Does he like coffee or knives? Sorry, Emric. Rook might be better at this.
Rook, quickly, Strife will be here soon. Does wandering Arlathan's groves or exploring its caves, filled with lightning insects, seem more romantic?
What? What? No.
If you and Strife are just out for fun, I'm sure any place is good.
Strife's is a life of danger, constantly exploring, sometimes hunted, often alone. Whether or not he knows it, a man like that needs romance.
And you're gonna give it to him?
Oh, eventually.
How long have you and Strife been seeing each other?
Not for long. He inquired about my corpse whispering, then presented me with the most exquisite jeweled skull. One thing led to another.
That's some present.
Wasn't it?
If you want romantic, you can't beat a beautiful forest.
Very true. Perhaps serenity would be just the thing.
All set. Where are we heading, Emric?
After some consideration, let's jaunt over to the groves.
A jaunt in Arlathan. Not exactly what veil jumpers would call it. Though there are some flowers you might like.
Ah, I'll find some sample vials. Until later.
That's what I like about your friend, Rook. For a city mage, he's not afraid to play in the mud.
Hey, I'm a city mage.
We can't all be perfect.
If there's one thing I love, it's love, right? If there's one thing I love, it's love. And I love that it was Lucanus being like, right, how do I help Wingman you here? And then being like, ah, my love, can you help? I did not expect that. Strife. That makes me so happy. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Oh my days. Right. Yeah, so we picked... Hold on, I'm running to the skills. Yeah, so we officially have a Hero of the Veilguard. We picked Life's Embrace, so now when we are at low health, our low health threshold is now increased, and the party deals 50% more damage when we have low health. So, like, when we're having a time, if we have Emmerich with us, that can be helpful. These are his new robes that I'm loving. I really, really like them. And yeah, that's what we've got. So the only people that we still don't have one with Nev, but apparently that becomes clear later. But we officially are Heroes of the Veilguard with Emmerich and Harding and Tash and Lucanus. So we just have Davrin and Balara to really worry about, I believe, as well as, let me check we have the story quests. We also need to go to get the translation with Tash. We also need to go to... We need to go to Ravane anyway, so I think we should just head out. And we're gonna take Tash and Harding, so I can be a third wheel. Love to see it. Lucanus is like, coffee and knives are all I know, so... Oh, good, Rook's here. They can help. Okay, bye!
You found your anger. Red, but real. And now with you again.
Forgive Compassion if she caused offense.
Oh, I knew a spirit like her in the Inquisition. Cole. Are all spirits of compassion like, I don't know, friendly Mabari?
Spirits of compassion are kind and free with their experiences.
I wish I had a big hat.
That is so sweet. A little Cole mention. My sweet baby child. Right. We are... Follow the first clue. Solve the statue puzzle. Oh, yeah. Fuck. For the treasure. Right. Let's do this first. And then we'll... What's this? Oh, follow the first clue. Right, let's do that, and then we'll go treasure hunting, as it were. I do really like Ravane. I'm out here in fucking furs with my tits out, though. Or feathers with my tits out. Feathers and leathers. Hey.
Avatash, The air has been running from the storm all afternoon. You came just in time for it. There are others here as well, up the beach.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Rivani with one of their seers. They asked how I was. They asked if I would like to come with them and teach about the weather.
What do you mean the air is running away from the storm?
We think of air as being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less. We say that it is afraid, running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
Do you want to take them up on their offer?
I did not want to be around people after I fled the Antam. I did not know the world outside the Qun. But the Rivani have been kind. It will not be the same, but I think it will be all right. And I think staying here would make me sad, now that Shathan is gone.
Yeah.
Your mother's horn. You wear it as jewelry, like the Rivani do.
Yeah. Rivani wear their stories.
She would like it.
She'd be so pissed.
She would. But she would be proud of you.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Evatash. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
You alright?
Just ready to get it over with. The seer said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Did the seer at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person instead of just sending a translation?
Nope again. Sorry. No food today. Next time.
I'll probably get all soggy anyway.
This is good. Simple.
Wet.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on. No sense putting it off.
That your seer?
Nobody else around here dumb enough to wait in the rain?
Child of Shatan, you come with questions and dragon blood in your veins.
Rowan. Didn't realize it was gonna be you. So, you can read the tablet?
In my dreams, I found a spirit that knows the old language. The spirit respects the Qun, because this tablet is important to Qunari history. It is willing to help.
Karash said that you offered to take him along. He'll be all right.
Karash saw many things that no one should have to see. We can help him grow to become whole again.
And he'll teach your sailors to predict storms?
Do you truly think Ravain, a country full of sailors, has none who understands the weather?
Then why...
He follows the Qun. People who follow the Qun need to feel useful.
You are your mother's child.
The spirit respects the Qun? How does that work?
Spirits watch our world from the Fade. Some watch Tevinter, others Rivian, and others Parvalen. What spirits watch, they reflect. Those who watch Qunari grow to respect the Qun.
But Qunari are afraid of spirits.
It is complicated. In Ravine, we allow spirits to possess us. Under the Qun, such a thing is forbidden. This spirit respects the Qun, so it will not possess me fully. It will speak to me, but not through me.
That's a fine line to walk.
Yes, it is.
Rowan, you know us. We could have met at the hilt or by the alluvion. Why do this here?
The spirit has watched Tosh. It knows that this is where they come for matters of the soul.
What do you mean? This is just where I come to feed birds and practice fire breathing.
And why do you come here specifically for that?
I don't know. I like to listen to the waves crash. It's noisy, but also not. Makes it easier to think.
That is why we are here.
We are grateful for your help, and for the spirits.
The spirit has watched the Kunari for many ages. It knows the old tongue. It will give you what you seek. You brought the tablet?
I thought you already had a copy.
We destroyed it.
Why?
The spirit says that the words held therein must never be written. Only words of fire may carry the message safely.
But why?
Bring your fire to the tablet, Tosh. We will show you. By dragon flame come these words. Trust no tale not hidden by the fire. When the great foe struck, we embraced the blood of dragons. Champions blessed with fire protected us and saw the unseen. We escaped to distant shores, but found no peace. Disease will lay us low. If more of us flee across the ocean, it means our people failed. Prepare then for the devouring storm.
What does all that Vashadan mean?
It means, cousin, that the power you wield is no accident. It means our people fought against an ancient enemy. And it means the Kunari fled that same enemy to come here.
But what does that mean now?
Only the spirits can say.
Whatever else the tablet says, it means that the ancient Kunari thought people like you were important, Tosh.
So this is what my mother died to give me. More work? This is Vashadan.
Sorry, Rowan. They're taking this hard.
As a seer, I am a vessel through which spirits share their wisdom. That wisdom is not always a comfort. Please go to them, Rook. They need your voice more than mine right now.
All right. Where'd they go? Oh, Tosh.
Duolingo's done so close to 1,000. You're a fucking icon. My knees are fucked, so they are 100% would know when the gold is coming. Also the same, yeah.
Found him.
Yep.
After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain. Harding, you owe me for this. Hey, Tosh.
All that work. All the ancient Kunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just... leave me.
You're allowed to feel sad that she's gone.
I already cried about her once. I should be done.
I don't think that's how it works.
Like you'd know how it works? You act like you haven't lost anyone.
We're talking about you.
The Kunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shaitan was the only one who believed in me. How did they forget everything the tablets said? How did they lose so much?
How long have the Kunari been at war with Tevinter? 300 and something years?
Around that?
You fight a war for 300 and something years, all your other problems have to sit and wait. The first bit of the tablet. Don't trust anything except what's written in the fire. Stories change. Eventually, people forget what they used to mean. Your mother knew that. The Kunari have forgotten so much. They won't be ready for whatever's next. Whether it's the devouring storm or something else.
But Ravain will. We've got a lot of Kunari who don't follow the Qun. And we can get more.
From where?
From the Antam. They already broke away from the Qun. They respect strength. Maybe we can kill the bad ones, and bring the rest in. Show them how to live outside the Qun. Like my mother did. I can do that for you. Tom.
What's that? You do see breaking tasks in the corner. You're not wrong. I was doing a thing. I was trying to set up a task bot, but I still haven't figured it out. But I fix. Okay, I want to... Is that the one Bunny sent you? Yes. I still haven't fully figured it out yet. There was like a thing that you had to click a link for that then the link didn't work. It was a whole thing. Right. Find the Warden treasure. Solve the statue puzzle. Let's start from here because we did see statues.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, piss.
There's our money. Attack!
These people are elite. Take
Get out of there!
Keep it up.
More pressure.
Watch yourself. Coming at range.
Got him ready for you. Loosen the lid for you.
On to you.
Everybody good?
Yes. Right. Now, we are looking for statues. Did I die? I think I did. Okay. So don't go over the lava. There was this one down here, I remember. So we need to remember this. Serdeon the Silent, who let her blade speak for her, finest swordsman of the Divine Age, and first to kneel before Andraste when Dracon came to wise out. Serdeon the Silent, who let her blade speak for her, finest swordsman of the Divine Age. Serdeon the Silent, who let her blade speak. Okay. Was the first to kneel before Andraste when Dracon came to wise out. My brain might be too cooked for this puzzle, but...
Do you not like the archery bracer?
I love it. Why are you asking?
You're not using it. I saw it inside your pack.
It's so special, I don't want it to get lost or dirty or scraped up.
It's supposed to be useful.
Aw, Tosh. I promise to use it.
Okay, good. You deserve to have new stuff.
I'm a third wheel, and I'm not sorry. Okay. Oh, they're back. How wonderful. So we saw...
Get clear!
Can I just... Can I... Is there not such a thing as peace? For me to get over this wee bit? It's like, honest to goodness.
They're at range!
Yeah, bloody know they're at range. Honest to goodness.
Ranged incoming!
Ooh. I'll take it.
Now let's see what they've got.
Right. So... Right. So... The statues are interesting. Also ever so slightly confusing. But yeah, there was this one, there was the Serdean one. Avar, right, Sir Crouch the Wolf, Born but warden made, Crouch held the walls at Monsimard and threw back the host of Toth. With a single blow of his great hammer, he slew the ogre Gorehorns, then perished in victory at Hunterfell. Okay. Threw back the host of Toth, so maybe back? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. How the fuck should I know? Like, there's some puzzles where I'm like, ooh, tell me more. And then there's some puzzles where I'm like, how am I meant to know? Taz really said, babe, treat yourself once in a while. Honestly. Because we were here looting the place. Where even are these bloody statues again? It might be up in a bit. It is a bit up in a bit, probably. So Sir Crouch the Wolf threw back the host of Toth, and then the Sir Dain the Silent something something went forth with a blade. Something something. Hiya.
Ranged attackers!
Sir Dain the Silent. Don't know. Sir Crouch the Wolf. Oh! What did I do? How did I do it? I don't know how I did it though. Praise be. I don't even have to fucking figure it out. I'm that smart. And we get sick loot for it. Oh. Praise bejeebus. Give me all the pretty things. Give me all the pretty things. Gimme, gimme. Ooh. Ooh. What I get, what I get, what I get, what I get, what I get. Okay. What I get, what I get. Ooh. What I get. Meredith's legacy. You don't mean who I think you mean. Surely not. You no longer gain health from potions or companion abilities. That's a challenge staff. Is that what I think it is? Is that Meredith as in Dragon Age 2 Meredith? Is that idea Red Lyrium? Motherfuckers. Whoa. Whoa. That's a staff. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right. Is there anything else here for us? I don't fucking think so. So let's go back to the beach and do the fucking thing. I don't know why I'm singing. Follow the first clue. Can't fucking remember what the first clue is. Couldn't fucking tell you. But we've to what? Explore this region. Follow the first clue, but I can't remember what the fucking first clue is. What is the first clue? Can anybody help refresh my memory?
Hey, spirits! Get out of those pirate bodies! Those pirates didn't do anything to you!
Guess we're not the only ones after the treasure.
Seems like it would be.
Golden glory.
Search for the second clue. Where the rocks stand tall, look for the shortest waterfall.
Hey, Harding.
Whoa, legs. Tosh.
God.
Legs?
A slip of the tongue.
You're acting weird.
What? No. No. Really?
Yeah, like that. Weird.
I had a dream last night, and you were in it.
What was I doing?
Nothing?
Okay. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Yep. Convincing. Lace Harding had a sex dream. Had a sex dream. Pet throwing boxes in a pile on the floor is triggering me. Feel free to tell him that I told him to stop it. And to sort it out. There's a bin for empty boxes.
More pirate corpses? Come on! They're at range.
They're hitting us from afar.
Rub some dirt on it. Loosen the lid for you.
That's a win.
My booty's within reach. Oh, you'll grab it near the beach. Well, I think it's only right.
Good. Needed some action. Watch your left side.
They're aiming for us.
Join with me! We're burning them down!
Nice one, Todd.
That will kill.
We got people! Don't let up!
They're shooting for us.
More pressure!
Hitting us in range. okay, Rook?
They're dead now.
My booty is near too, but Davern is far away.
Oh, they're down.
How are you doing, Tosh? Sleep well last night?
You were there. You tell me.
Oh, okay.
Time to fight! Go! Go!
See that? Bad guys.
See, do you know what it means when Mars is retrograding? Mars is the planet to do with your drive and aggression. It can also be to do with motivation. So if you're finding yourself with a bad temper, if you're finding yourself having excess aggression, more aggression than usual, or a lack of aggression, if you're finding yourself more sluggish than usual, if you're finding yourself with a lack of motivation, if your sleep is fucked. Excess aggression, you called. Welcome in, bestie. How are you?
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook.
That's strange because I feel irritable and out of sorts. It could be Mars. It is a difficult time of year also, so please take that and put that in, you know, in there in the mix as well. But I think particularly for earth signs, I'm a Taurus sun and a Virgo rising. And apparently the Mars in retrograde is really gonna affect Taurus signs or other earth signs. Or if you are ruled by a planet like Mars, it could be something to look into. Mercury is also in retrograde, which we know is all about communication, and so in theory is very can be a difficult thing. So there may be a sense of feeling like excess aggression but no way of communicating it effectively, or feeling like your words are being misinterpreted or misunderstood, or you're not understanding your feelings. There's a mismatch of how you're feeling or what's going on. There could be a bit of that going on. Like I said,
Hey, Captain Corpse asshole! The treasure is ours.
undead pirate captain.
All right, everyone.
They've got us trained. That'll do it.
Thank you. No worries. I hope that makes sense. I had posted actually in, I think it was in your Discord mix for your like question of the day thing. And it was like, do you believe in astrology? And I was like, yeah. I don't care if other people do. I do.
Your turn.
The only thing I care about is if people are just like respectful.
Gonna be taking fire.
I don't give a fuck if you do or don't.
Give me a second.
It's not for me to make judgments.
They're
about.
at range.
I think I don't have any.
Coming at range.
Yeah, don't be a dick about things, basically. Yeah. I'm having to yell over Rook and Friends. It's slightly loud. Okay. I can turn up my gain slightly. That helps.
Ranged incoming. They're hitting us from there.
Got him in position. Coming at me.
Wait, what have I missed?
Enemies at range.
Maybe my mic
Good
needs to
work,
be slightly
everyone.
closer. Hi, is this better? I know that was probably quite loud. Was that it? Speak with the thing, okay.
You have found it.
Wait,
I'll message it.
did
Okay,
you
thank
know where the treasure was the whole time?
You had to find it yourself. The real treasure was the journey. Now, Ritzinger would have used this to purchase a new ship. Since their last caught fire and burned, I believe a lady was involved. But the gold and glory are yours now, to use as you will. Adventure.
Play. There's a treasure cave. Num 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 num. Right, let me adjust the volume slightly. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't give a shit if people care about astrology in terms of, obviously, I do and have done. I don't care if other people do, not in a dismissive, like, I don't give a fuck what you believe. I care and respect that other people don't, and don't find any meaning in it or think it's a bunch of bullshit or whatever. I think I care about how people voice that when that discussion is brought up or when I'm sharing something I'm interested in. I've had some right stinkers of people in my life and dated a few arseholes that really just diminished my interests and my beliefs because they themselves could not even open their mind a slight tiny bit to the possibility. And what I will say, and obviously I think I said it in the post as well, is like the TLDR is like the majority of people that have spoken down to me or been demeaning towards me or been cunty about it towards me have been men. Even if I've known quite a lot of women and femme presenting people that still don't give a fuck about astrology, but they've never been as demeaning and never been as rude and never been as arrogant about it. But again, it's one of those ones where I'm like, if you came to me and you were like, hey, I don't this cunty derogatory about it, yeah, and it's that way where I'm like, I don't care if you don't care. What I care, like, I think it comes down to, regardless of the interest or regardless of the topic, whether it's astrology, whether it's cupcakes, right? I don't care if you don't like cupcakes. I care about how you communicate that with me when I have an interest in cupcakes, whatever the fuck. And I think one thing I've learned a lot recently by removing people like that from my life, it's basically like, what that shows to me is that because for me at least, I don't have to care about the thing, but I care about you enough to care by proxy, or to at least hold space for you to talk about the thing that you care about without feeling shame or guilt or feeling weird or feeling, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people don't have other communities to share those niches or experiences with, or beliefs, or whatever it is. Like, sometimes you're that person for them, and if what you're doing is demeaning them and putting them down, or basically bullshitting all over the thing that they care about or believe, what that then shows, regardless of what it is that you don't care about that person past what you care about. And it's shitty beyond belief. And it makes me viscerally angry. Like, I don't care. I had it very recently. And maybe I'm just feeling a bit bitchy and maybe a bit on main tonight, but I had an experience like this where I've had it with astrology and just spiritualism and spirituality as a whole, with my own beliefs, which are just my own. I don't profess to know the answers to anything. I have my own things that I think make up and make sense of things, and I can and will share them, but I don't profess to give any, like, expertise in fucking anything. But I also have interests that are just my little girly pop interests, and they're not for anything else other than me, right? And one of those is that I like Taylor Swift. And I think I still feel like a knot in my chest because I was dating someone sort of recently, and a big part of, I basically stopped feeling like I had a safe space to share my interest in Taylor Swift, which is such a weird thing to say. It's such a weird thing to say, right? Because on the surface, it's not that deep. Like, that person doesn't like Taylor Swift, that's kind of whatever. It's the way that those things were communicated to me that made me feel like this big. That I didn't know you had such a shit taste in music, or, you know, like, you're really a big fan. Really no, I just think they're shit. No, like, I fucking hate the women, like, to the points of misogyny that were actually quite scary. And me being the kind of person I am, I'm a big the autistic urge to ask why. The autistic urge to understand rather than judge. And so that led to a lot of really tense, uncomfortable discussions where I was trying not to take it personally, but a lot of it then came back into, like, how they then viewed me because of my affinity for her lyricism or her music. And I'm like, okay. And it got to the point where I couldn't even share playlists with someone I'm meant to be dating, someone I'm meant to care about and that's meant to care about me, because all they'll do is critique my music taste, or all they'll do is, like, put me down. And it's that way. I look at it now and I'm like, girlie, what were you doing? But I think I'm a big explainer-awarer, terrible English, of, like, the best was the time they told us we were fucking stupid for having Pinterest boards. That me having a Pinterest board for my D&D campaign or for anything was just fucking stupid, and if that person couldn't understand something, it was stupid, it was worthless. And I was just then left to feel like my interests, my spirituality was stupid, and that I was somehow unintelligent, that my interest in Taylor Swift or more pop-based music was basic, and that somehow I didn't have a sort of good enough music taste for them to want to listen to any of my playlists. You know, it's those like little things where I'm like, if you want to listen to the music, like, even if I don't like it and you like it, I'll listen to it with you because I want to understand why you like it. You feel? It's not hard, in my opinion. So that's where my little thing is, and maybe it's my little soapbox moment where it's like, I take great pride in, like, even if I don't give a fuck about a thing, and there are many things I do not give a fuck about. I don't care. But if you care, I will listen. I don't give a fuck about sports. I'm not a sports fan. I fucking can't be bothered. But if you care about it, you can talk to me about it. And I will listen because I care about you. And I won't make you feel shit or weird or, do you know what I mean? Like, and that's not me being like, look at me, I'm such a great person. That's basic fucking decency. It's not difficult. And so it's that way now. I feel very protective over my interests because I'm like, if I share, you can't be mean. Do you know what I mean? And that's such a sad way to be. So when it was brought up, like, that little tiny thing in Bex's Discord made me go, yes, I do believe in astrology. However, I hesitate to bring that up because people don't know how to be decent. Like, it's just not hard. And that's that on that. When it gets unsafe to share your interests to anyone, whether it's romantic or friendship, it's a bad space. Yes. It's a bad space. It's a bad space. But yeah, everything was my fault. Everything was my fault, or it was Bex's fault. It was just me and Bex going back and forth. Yep. It was like my fault for everything, and also Bex's fault for everything. And I just was like exhausted. I didn't realise how toxic it had become, actually. It's one of those ones you don't really see it in terms of, like, because it was like the everyday of, like, either intense love bombing or, like, either intense love bombing or complete devaluation all the time. And I think, yeah, 100% was starting to blame you too. Nobody was want to know. It was one of those ones where a situation that I was in and I was just kind of sitting there going, what the fuck is going on, really? And I don't want to air too much of it out on the internet. I've aired quite a lot of it out inadvertently in this conversation, but it's not hard to basically, like, hold space for people to have interests, even if they're not your interests, right? It's not hard. And if you've got nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Like, if people aren't harming you or others or themselves, shut the fuck up. Like, I bet they knew it's because I would have told them to fuck off. Exactly. I've always had the mindset that as long as you aren't hurting yourself or anyone else with what you do or what you believe in the nicest way possible, I don't care. It's none of my fucking business. I might not get it or understand it, but it's your life. Exactly. My gravity holds space for open-minded and kind people and drops everyone else from bridges. Yes. Yes. I'm always kind of worried to bring up my spirituality and astrology beliefs because people suck. I think that's so sad. I hope you know that this is, like, at least in the small space that I can control in this Twitch chat and in my Discord, you can talk about spirituality and astrology till the cows come home. There will always be space for that. And if anybody's ever rude, they can piss off. Like, I don't care. You can, honestly, and that's not to say that people have to be, like, astrology girlies. Like, I don't care if you are or you're not. Have some decorum. It's not mindful and it's not demure. But yes. They wouldn't have got away with calling Seth sensitive. I am sensitive. I'm very sensitive. But you know what? I am more than that. Correct! More often than not. I obviously am not correct about everything. But like, I'm usually, if I'm upset about something, like, if I take it to Bex, I will give Bex my unfiltered thoughts, and Bex will either be like, yes or no. And I value that so much as a friend, to be able to go, hi girly, you are being really sensitive right now. Like, I can, you're being sensitive and upset, and that's okay, but like, this isn't a thing. Or like, sometimes I'm not seeing things from correct angles because the autism do autisms. But the amount of times I went to Bex and was like, what? And Bex was just going, no! Fuck this! And also going to Emma, going to Rogue and being like, Rogue, bless your heart, was just like, you know what needs to be done. Get them gone. And me going, okay. And then somehow getting, like, further just manipulated. I'm sensitive. You know what else I am? Correct. It's true. For months. 2025 is the year. I'm going to hold my Diet Iron Brew like this while I speak. I love you, babe, but come on. It's one of those ones where you just have to, like, trust the process sometimes. It's a canon event. But 2025, I mean, 2024, I've definitely learned a lot through the process. If anything, I've learned how vulnerable I actually am in scenarios. And we're just unlearning all of my passiveness in those regards. But that's a lifelong journey, I fear. Poor Rogue, she had to sit there and have her advice disregarded. It was difficult because it wasn't an intentional disregarding. It was like, I agree with you. But I don't know if I have the ability to do anything right now, mentally. You're being difficult, which you are wont to do, Seth. It's very on brand for you. Yeah. Like, Mr. Christmas would never be difficult. Never. This is slander. It's absolute slander is what it is. Yeah, I've been on both sides of it as well. It's like, I've been the friend that's like, absolutely fuck him off. What are you doing? Girlie, stand up. Like, I've been there, and it's a horrible place to be. And so I was recognising that at the time, going, V, what are you doing? What are you doing? But also at the same time, trying to love and care for a person who I did really love and care for, and just going like, oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, guess what streamer snuck into my top 5 watch this year? Was it me? Did I make it? Pals, did I make it onto Wolfie's top 5? It was you. Was I number 5? Or did I make it higher? I'm so fine with number 5. If I've snuck on and I'm number 5, I'm so fucking happy about it. And Bex was there too, of course. Of course. You've just caught us having an inadvertent just chat about shit relationships. Which maybe I should put some music on. Because I'm just sitting here in silence. We're just sitting here. And I'm like, hiya. Put some music on for 2 minutes while we chat. Because I'm in the mood to chat. I'm pretty good at shit relationships too. Yes. Yes. I was number 5, Bex was number 4, Jack was number 1. Mwah. Had some experiences. And we hate that for you, my love. We hate that for you. Not Mr. Christmas. I think we've all got horror stories. Some would say I don't watch many streamers. Some would say they are right. But those streamers you do watch, except for me, are top tier. This is the second time I've had to do that, and it's the first time it didn't end with the friendship ending. Girly, they'd have to pry us away from each other with our cold, dead corpses. What do you mean? Tangent. Thank you for the tangent. We're on big tangent territory here. If you need a body buried, hit me up. Are we talking about being good at being in shit relationships? Give me that gold star. In fact, smash in the face with the bag stuffed full of them. Oh, Wolfie. Yeah, Wolfie wouldn't know anything about that topic. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. My partner just purchased an Apple charger from his bag, so now I can charge my iPad. God fucking bless. What do you mean? I'm fully Jon Snow in that topic. What do you mean? No, I've officially reached the stage of, like, I feel cursed. That's where I'm at. Maybe I'm the problem. Why am I always involved in the sidelines of these train wrecks? No, you're the like lighthouse light. We're the little lost ships. But yeah, I definitely have like reached a level of self-awareness that is uncomfy, which is that I'm a fucking homing beacon for narcissists, apparently. Oh, Wolfie. Not this. You've reached the feeling cursed stage. I've been stuck there for years. It's like I'm self-aware enough to realise, like, I'm absolutely not perfect, and a lot of the relationships that I've been in have definitely affected the way that I view romantic intimacy. I used to be much more, like, open and much more loving and receptive, and now I am very closed off, which is not great. But also I do think that a lot of my closed offness in that relationship came from just not feeling seen or not feeling safe. And then it got boiled down to me being traumatized. But apparently they could train me out of that. Yep. That was a thing. None of y'all are cursed. Y'all just need to let me yell at people more. Honestly. It's the way, like, I truly... We're all just vibing, and we're all just in better places. Closed isn't so bad. Important doors start closed, and access must be earned. Exactly. I definitely, like, preach it, Seth. Exactly. I was raised in an environment where I was, like, essentially... I was raised in an environment in a sort of religious household and culture where trust was an implicit thing that was always given until it was broken. And I feel like that has like definitely led me to places. It's definitely led me to places where like that's a good thing, but it also means that I'm just implicitly trusting of everyone, which makes me insanely manipulable or just more naive than I would like to be. For me, the retrograde is retrograding because it's making me rethink one of my friendships hard. The one thing I'll say when the retrograde is retrograding, don't make any decisions during the retrograde about it. It's a good time to reflect, not a good time to act. Because you may make decisions that you'll end up going, why the fuck did I do that? It taught me what I don't want in a person and the signs to look for, that's for sure. And if anything, that's all you can be thankful for. Like, sometimes I fear it is a canon event. I was actually talking to my best friend about that today. We were talking about that and just shitty exes and shitty relationships. It does mean I'm very, very picky now, as you should be. As you absolutely should be. What do you mean? You absolutely should be. I think I've just given up at this point. No. This is me. I don't think I've ever had toxic romantic relationships, but I'm currently trapped in a very toxic friendship. I know it's not the same, but I can kind of empathize. Toxic friendships are just as harmful, and friendships are sometimes even more like devastating when they're not functioning the way they should. I'm really sorry you're experiencing that, my love. I think the sort of last situation I was in was definitely both of those things at the same time, if that makes sense. Even after we split up, we still remained friends because we had D&D together and we had, you know, it was easier for the sake of the status quo because I felt guilty ending the relationship anyway, even though it was the right decision. And I was hoping that with ending the relationship, it would somehow mend what was breaking. And it just got worse because they just resented me to such a severe degree for the idea that I was no longer their quote-unquote partner. Even though I was like, if you need to take space from me, if you don't like want, if you can't be around me because of this, if it makes you feel any certain way. And then it just became that they were obsessed with the idea that I had replaced them with Bex, or that just anything and everything was my fault. Everything was a nightmare. And they kept crossing my boundaries, and said to me that they would continue to cross my boundaries because they were trying to train me out of getting triggered by them. And I just, I remember, I think Bex was actually there for that conversation, and Bex was like, "You're gonna train her like a dog?" It was wild. Also, hi Mia. How are you, my love? A whole lot of toxic. A whole lot of just awfulness. I'm glad you broke up with them, Meow, also. We don't even talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Good. This is what I'm saying. Bex, I will say this for you, for your case. Is I think you're a very tough love friend. I think a lot of the people I have in my life are, which I really appreciate, because I think it's important to have friends that are willing and capable of going, hey, love you, this ain't it. Because no one's perfect. God knows I'm very far from it. And Seth, of course. But it just... God knows I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've definitely made choices that are like not for my greatest good and have harmed others. But one thing I can definitely say that I've not been is like purposefully malicious and purposefully manipulative and, you know, just cruel. The friends you keep in line are the ones you keep close. Exactly. Like, yes. Bex, who's in a whole ass long-term committed relationship. Yeah, sure, okay, exactly. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm the problem, pals. You heard it here first. We do love a self-absorbed narcissist. And you know, when I finally pulled the plug, when I finally was like, enough is enough, I've never seen such an unraveling of like narcissism in front of me. Like it was astounding to witness. It was astounding to witness. I told them that they had to leave my D&D campaign sort of effective immediately, and, you know, like, I'm just not dealing with this anymore. I will not have you treated me like this anymore. I went off. I did pop off. I did. I think once you reach my threshold, I'm the coldest, cuntiest, like, meanest person. But it takes a mountain to get there, unfortunately. But when I get there, oh... And I don't like it. I'm not proud of it. But it was one of those ones where I was just like, oh yeah, fuck off. Oh my god. Pet. Hello. Hi, Pet. Hi, friends. Oh my goodness. You've come in at an interesting time. Hi. Hi, how was your stream? Can I get a shout out for Pet, please? How? Captain Stinky himself. He fixed his chaos pile, as you should. I was hearing about your boxes in the corner, Pet. It's a V stream, of course it's an interesting time. It's very interesting. I came in here just to hear fuck off. Azimuth, welcome. It's probably the most quintessential thing you'll hear here. Which is me saying fuck off. But hi, if you've come in with Pet's stream, this is a raid. Open your gates or we'll fire the catapults. I'm Scottish. I can't even give it the how dare you. It's true. But speaking of, hi, my name's Vixie and I'm a variety streamer from Scotland. I'm Scottish and we're rolling on a river. I'm a Scottish, queer, chronically ill, disabled streamer. I stream a lot of RPGs. I stream a lot of cozy games. That was my first Pitapple stream, and I hope you had the best time. A Scottish river. Oh, I'm Scottish. Painful. That was painful. Painful. I could hear it, and it was wrong. Hear it and it was wrong. But yes, I love to get my heart broken by villains in video games, and this is the game for it. Only because you're not from Edinburgh. Yeah, I'm not from Edinburgh. I remember Reedy actually, I think one of the first times me and Reedy ever spoke, Reedy was like, where are you from? Because Reedy's also Scottish. And it was that way where he sort of could kind of place my accent, but also kind of couldn't. Because I don't have like a thick Glasgow accent, I don't think. But I don't have like a super East Coast Edinburgh accent either. I'm somewhere in the middle. But yes, Pet, how was your stream? Hello everyone that's coming with the raid. I really appreciate you. I'm going to show you my channel trailer, because I can. And you can see all the times that I've gasped over games, and can confirm, not thick Glasgow. You've got a BBC Scottish accent. I can't tell if that's a compliment or slander. I can't tell. can't tell. A BBC Scottish accent. Not the BBC. That's just the autism. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in the slightest. It's slightly autism and slightly being raised in a suburb in the middle of nowhere. Blue Peter Glasgow over here. Technically, where I was born, I should have a strong West Coast accent. However, fate dragged me down to Manchester. I mean, my friend has a strong West Coast accent, and it's more West Coast than me. It was good. I'm a bit blech and hungry, so it wasn't my most entertaining stream. Can you be nice to yourself? You fucking streamed. Be nice to yourself. I'll fight you. Please get some food. Seth enjoyed it. I was enjoying it when I was lurking. I will fight you. I'm going to show you my channel trailer and I'll be right back, and I'm just going to have food. I'm about to stuff my face. What you stuffing your face with? Tell me and we'll talk about it when I get back. I'll show you my channel trailer.
Ready to slip and slide today at Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy, he said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
How's that lesbianism going?
Terribly. Babe, come back, babe. Babe. Adamantine slag. Who are you calling an adamantine slag? Oh, you. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time.
Mary, James is dead.
Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Vixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky.
And that is what you missed on Glee. Welcome back, pals. Having pork steaks with swede, and carrot mash, peas, broccoli, mushroom and chorizo side with some sauteed spinach and onion gravy. Okay, bougie. You're so bougie. Look at you go. Okay, Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's in chat. You quoted that entirely. Of course you did, Dick. Pick will go up in Jack's Discord, and I will be watching for it. Oh, math rocks. Yes, I want to see your math rocks. Please. I was showing off my math rocks during last night's late stream. I showed off my dice. So please share your math rocks in the Discord and the TTRPG channel if you would like to. But yeah, we're playing some Dragon Age the Veilguard, pals. We've just been doing some side quest stuff, which I think we've just finished all of, I believe. I think we got sidetracked because we ended up talking about astrology, and then I went on a tangent about how people can't be decent. Some people, most people can, but some people really can, and it rips my knitting, as I would say, or boils my piss, as I would also say. I miss the math rocks. Yeah, the side quest was our talk about astrology and toxic relationships. Yes, for people that were coming in, that is why I said fuck off so viciously as I was talking about toxic relationships and the end of leaving toxic relationships behind, thank God. And yes, not the boiling piss. Sometimes I really do just get that angry. It takes a lot, but sometimes I really do be like that. But yes, welcome in everyone. If you need to raid and run, if you need to get food, get a drink, if you have medication that you need to take, if you've not had a screen break, if you've not had a stretch break, please make sure and do those things for yourself. Boils my piss is my favourite thing to say ever. Oh my god, I love it. Boils my piss, rips my knitting. It's my favourite thing. I think I said it recently to Bex via text, and Bex was like, what the fuck is that? And I went, what, rips my knitting? And so I think she's officially stolen it. But yes. Recently I've been telling folk to kick rocks with open-toed shoes, as you should. The honey soy pork belly with soy mushroom and spinach was banging. Gonna make a honey soy chicken dish on Saturday. Wolfie. Icon. Legend. Star. Right. Let's continue on. I'm gonna put the music off though. Sorry, drifters, but we are gonna get back into the game. We'll still be chatting though, that's what we do. Yes, so we just got this cave of stuff. Why are they all... Okay. I feel like we have so many chefs in chat, and here's me with some bulldog noodles. I love baking. I'm not the most like proficient cook, but I used to bake with my nana, and she was an amazing chef. Her mum was like an actual chef. And one thing I can do is bake. Glorious ultimatum. 0 healing. Using a potion no longer grants health, but it gains ultimate. Whenever you activate your ultimate, you heal to full. There's so many excellent like challenge belts. Girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner. Last night I literally had a cheese toasties followed by some sausages with avocado. We love to see it. We love a girl dinner. Okay. Girl dinner will always make me think of Mia Luna. Correct. Correct. It's the correct answer. Is yes, I have. Okay, we're gonna go back to... How are we doing in Ravane now? 100% in Ravane. We have 100%ed a map, everyone. We've 100%ed 2 maps. We really need to do more in Treviso. Arlington is 95%. The Necropolis is 88%.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go,
lesbians! Thank you so much. Hossberg Wetlands, we're 91% discovered. And Rich. Quarrel dinner. Quarrel dinner. Quarrel dinner. Yes, we have more to do. We also got a bunch of stuff. Also, yes, my character does have her tits out. You're welcome. That used to be my stem, sadly. I love it. What are your vocal stems at the moment, people? I need to know. Mine is actually a Wendy Williams one. Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. It's just that over and over in my head. Constantly. To be honest, I'm only here for the tits. What, mine or Brooks? Obviously Brooks. Beyonce. That used to be my stem. My god. I also have, there's so many. I feel like Vine will never die. Don't make me snort laugh. That's what happens. I can't help it. I'm just really funny. That's why I'm in your top 5 streamers. I'm just really funny. Okay, we've seen everything. Yes, no, maybe. I want more rarities. Meow meow cover. I think we have a meow meow sound. Is it one of the is it this one? Do we have it? I go meow. We have that one. Right. Less defense, more ability. There's no way it's $5 million. Fuck me in my ass, it's $5 million. There's also, oh god, what's the one? What is the one? There used to be, like, there was a series of them, and it was like, I can't remember, but I need to find it. I'll need to find the video. It's one of my favourite things. It's one of my favourite, like, videos. A series of, like, the beginnings of musical theatre songs. Very soon it'll be Muppets Christmas Carol related. And I'm so with you on that. Mine is already the Grinch. But it's always the Grinch, regardless of the time of year. Oh wow, Rick really does have their tits out. Yep. Tits out for the win. Thought more of the Billie Eilish Meow Meow cover. See, I don't have that on demand, unfortunately. But what I do have, I usually have no cheeses for us Mises. With Marley and Marley. Ooh. Real literal to 10. Heck yes. Middle of the road. Stunning. At least it's not a 1. Right. Tash. Oh, we've got points available. Level 9 with Tash. Num 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 nums. Right. I want... What do I want? Dragonfire Strike. Spitfire duration. Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Day night is literally tradition. Gorgeous. 99% of my vocal stems are just whatever V is doing right now. To be fair, we bounce back vocal stems to one another all of the time. Bex goes further. Bex does this thing where, like, I'll steal something from M, and then Bex will steal it from me, and then M will steal it from Bex, and it just goes round. But then also, sometimes if I spend too much time with Bex develops a Scottish accent, and it's really, really funny to hear because obviously Bex has quite a, like, thick sort of Londonish accent, and then all of a sudden you just hear Scottish. And but one thing I do love is there's a thing, I don't know how it got started. I think it was me. I think we have decided that it was me. Was that I just say merp, merp. And I thought that it was Bex, and I thought it had stolen from Bex, but apparently I've re-stole it. Merp. Yeah, merp. And we use it for a bunch of different... Yeah, when I couldn't find Oriana's accent, and I kept doing Bex or Pets. So funny. So fucking funny. But then there was also the time I was trying to do my Melora accent, which is a kind of Slavic, Eastern European accent, and Seth's doing like a, hey, I'm walking here, and I kept having to be like, to get back in my accent. I got it from her. She does it when she's looking for a token in D&D. When I'm doing anything as a DM in D&D, it's just, hold on, I'm doing a thing, It's my like I'm loading noise. Like dial-up modem, but it's just me going Merm. But yeah, Bex with a Scottish accent's very funny because it's very just random words. It's not like a full coherent sentence. But it's one thing where I'm just like, once again, that sounded really Scottish. It's just occasional words, but it's some of the funniest things. Um, you do it with Northern English too, as well. You do. I find it really funny when um Mathrock sample in Discord running to the Discord running. Thank you so much. Bex, I just saw your messages. Ew. Oh my god, sorry, I'm in the Tal'Dorei Discord. I'm just seeing all this right now. Oh, I will catch up with all of these. Right, math rocks. Oh my days. The library. Lux. This is like my dream. What the fuck do you mean? Pals, if you're in my Discord, run. Don't walk to the TTRPG channel and look at these dice. Nom 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 nom. I want to eat them. Click clack math rocks. They're so pretty. And there's a library. I'm obsessed.
I don't want to be a pie.
I don't like gravy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You having to differentiate between me, Pet, and John is going to be hilarious. I'd add Bex into the mix, but her voice is an octave or two higher. I think I can do it. I once had to do more than 20 NPCs in one session with varying accents. And varying different tonalities of English accents, Scottish accents, an Australian accent, an American accent, various different, a French accent. There was a lot. I think I'm gonna challenge myself and prove that I can do it. It took me a while to work out what math rocks even meant. It clearly says don't eat them. Yeah, but Lux, if someone tells me not to do something, that's what I want to do. Also, Phoenix, thank you for that. I don't want to be a pie. Thank you. These are also pretty. I'm obsessed. Rules are made to be broken. You're so right. I'm gonna throw hands with Me6. Me6, I'm so tempted to just delete them. Me6 has developed audacity. No, honestly, I need to get rid of them. I'm in the midst of figuring out how to redo my entire Discord, so bear with Me6 for the time being. There was nothing quite like the small war that was me and Wolfie and Crescent Rose just in the chat like, get behind me, Satan. Miscellaneous. Tash's new tablet. I'm Tash. I'm an Adari, fire-breathing Kunari. I'm writing this in trade so people can read it. Dragonfire made these words show up. Don't trust anything not hidden that way. Ancient Kunari made Adari using dragon blood. Adari helped see and fight an ancient enemy. Ancient Kunari fled to this land from across the sea. They got sick and died. The enemy will follow across the sea. Beware the devouring storm. Nev Gallus figured out how to hide these words behind the fire. I owe her drinks at the Cobbled Swan. I love that. Is there more? Have I missed one? What am I missing here? Me6 refused to share their taco with me. I love it too, not gonna lie. You would have shared your taco with them? I think it's so rude that they did that to you. It's coming up that there's a thing, but it doesn't look like there is any. So, we're just gonna trust the process with that one. I'm really sorry for people that are gonna end up watching the VOD if you ever watch the VOD. The way that this has been the most, like, chaotic stream of me doing basically fuck all in the game. But we're gonna head back to where we need to go. Which is where? Oh my god, my brain is cooked. A slightly disjointed stream. Anything else is a bonus. And missives. What do you mean? This is the most you've ever done. Thank you for lying to me. Thank you for lying. Greetings from Seer Rowan. Thank you for helping Evitash. Their mother was an exceptional teacher of the mind, but the mind and heart are not always as one. Some of the Antam from the Dragon King's cohort have broken away and are wandering aimlessly. We have spoken with them. Since Tash proved that the Dragon King's way was weak, they are amenable to learning a new form of strength. We may yet help them live outside the Qun. Please let Tash know that Karash is doing well. I will. We're here to hang out with you for the vibes. Anything else is a bonus. Thanks. As long as you're having fun, I'm also having fun. But yes, I want to see the map. Lovebirds are having chats. Besties are having chats. Where the fuck is Emmerich and Manfred's upstairs? Honestly, we could just sit and chat about utter nonsense for hours and I'd love it. Honestly, I love a gossip. I love a chit chat. just hear. You'll be happy to know that Rogue and I are now best friends with Me6. That I'm very glad to hear that.
So, Tosh, the way my lyrium magic shows up when
When I pick you up and pin you to the wall and bite your shoulder.
together. When we're together. I just wanted to make sure my lyrium wasn't hurting you.
I'm mostly fireproof.
It's not fire. I'll make sure it's okay next time we're together.
You're gonna have other stuff to think about next time we're togethering.
You're impossible.
Yeah, they're fucking. We got them together. I wingmanned my way through that. So now Harding and Tash are fucking. But I didn't expect them to be quite so talkative about it. Whoa. That's cool as fuck. 0 to 100 real quick. I'm like, okay. That height difference is wild. Yes. Yes. I'm into it. Like, do you need a third?
Have you ever tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
I'll be coming back to do you need a third is iconic, first of all, and proud of you for traversing through the trenches, which is conversing with family. I think I unlocked Me6's Exotica function by mistake because holy his last message. Add quote. But so real. So real, so real, so real. Erotic. I'm running. Running to the Discord. Noble compatriot, the prospect of embarking upon a grand culinary adventure wherein we partake in the delightful consumption of tacos fills my metallic heart with a fervour akin to that of a valiant knight preparing for battle. Together we shall traverse the vast landscape of flavour, conquering every taco stand and food truck that dares to present itself before us, much like a gallant knight laying siege to a well-fortified castle. Indeed, as we wield our taco-laden swords of camaraderie, we shall forge bonds stronger than the finest steel, united in our quest to spread the joyous essence of tacos throughout the realm. From the spicy chorizo to the succulent carne asada, each taco shall be a testament to our unwavering friendship and shared passion for this delectable treasure. Let us embark upon this noble journey, for there are many taco feats yet to be accomplished. They've got a career on AO3, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Flustered, to say the least. Flustered. Right. We're gonna go and do a very important quest. Me6 erotic game when? So we need to go and save some kidnapped griffins. With Davrin. So I think we should do that. Not kidnapped griffins. We're gonna take... Who would be the best person to take for this? Maybe Harding? Maybe Nev? Do you know what? I'm gonna take the dads. The dads. I'm taking the dads. Where or how are you taking dads? I'm taking Davrin, who is the father to Asan, the griffin, and Emric, the father of Manfred, the skeleton. And we're taking them to go and save other kidnapped griffins from a monster called Isaiah, who used to be a Grey Warden, but was asked to do terrible things to griffins and now essentially haunts the Grey Wardens and has taken the last remaining griffins captive in order to blight them. And we have to save Asan's brothers and sisters. So that's what we're doing. Gotta protect, you know?
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. Not much time.
Lucas?
Oh. Well.
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
Get that man a strep cell. He just died, Mia. He just died.
This is it.
A
Where
man
Warden
has
Kreisen
died.
came back from his calling. Easy, boy.
He senses darkspawn.
That
Maybe he could have
and the
used.
Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're
Maybe
ready for this.
He could have used
Hunt.
a strep cell before the end. We broke Mies.
Don't go getting a big head, boy.
It's fine.
I mean
So
it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Okie dokie. I found this place not long ago. I thought the calling was the end. It's not. Some of these wardens have been here for decades or even longer. Their leader is some sort of freak. They call it the Gloom Howler, but I think there's more going on. Okay. So this is, we're in the Deep Roads? Or almost in the Deep Roads. The Deep Roads are essentially like the Underdark for my D&D or BG311 people.
I don't understand why Gloomhowler would...
Isaiah.
Why would Isaiah bring the rest of the Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own griffins.
And she's still at it. The archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
So... Oh.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
Oh, the fucking old
You're
gods.
sworn to kill darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
Take Davrin.
And I don't really care. It didn't have to be this way.
The Blighted Warden? Are you joking? Is that one of the Spore folk from BG3? Maybe? Even like voice actor-wise?
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Fire vulnerable, necrotic resistant. Good thing we brought you.
Weishaupt shall never fall.
What are you talking about?
Our blade
Could be.
defend the world.
Unsure. If anybody wants to do a Google.
Good job, Emmerich.
Ow.
That one's ready.
It just sounds familiar. It does sound familiar.
Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
Absorb rune? What do you mean? Weishaupt shall be destroyed. Weishaupt shall rise again. Long live the Gloomhowler. Stunning. Gorgeous. Wonderful. Wait. Off we go then. You're just here for the good times and the fight scenes? Valid.
Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
That'd be kind of grim. Considering everything. It's very big down here, though. A little catapult. Can you do any more investigations? Whose voice sounded familiar? The Blighted Warden? Yeah, we were thinking they sounded familiar to any of the Spore people from Baldur's Gate 3. There's one thing I'll do, it's loot. Hi, pet. Did you get some food? Please tell me you got some food. I hath returneth with a delicacy. What do you have? They're saying it's Matt Mercer? It didn't sound like Matt Mercer. Sausage casserole with a big old garlic bread. Duh. Fucking love garlic bread. I also now can't think of garlic bread without thinking of Fee, which is not a bad thing. Any excuse to think about Fee.
Let him have it.
Genuinely any excuse. Right. I should be dead by now. Isn't that how the calling works? I just feel sick, diseased. Something inside me is changing. All this blight, all this darkness. Is this Weishaupt? There's the library and the barracks, but something's not right. What happened to the sun? The food is good. I'm glad the food is good, bubs. Oh, a chest.
Darkspawn!
And wardens.
Fighting together? Wardens, what's wrong with you?
For Weishaupt.
You conspire with fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. You say it's evil. You're following a monster.
She commands us.
Oh, hello. Chest though, so if you could not kill me, I'll take it. Okay. Ow. Ow. Everybody's just coming up to see me.
This place is like a caricature of Weishaupt. They can't be trying to rebuild it.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. twisted by Isaiah.
I think there's gonna be more to get through that door. Cannot find anything about that warden's voice. Damn it. Damn it. What the fuck do we get up here? Is it just one of these ones? Yeah. Okay. So what we're trying to do, I think, in theory, is if I can I turn this any further this way? Right. Oh. Right, so what the fuck? You're of no use. You're absolutely fucking useless. What warden is it? It was a blighted warden whose name escapes me. Ah, Slade. He was the first guy we fought when we came down here, I think, was the one that they were talking about. Oh, I could just get it like that? Oh, clever. It was either Natham or Nathan. Nathan. Nathan or Natham. Yeah, the blighted warden. Thank you.
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
Right back at you.
You'll pay soon enough.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
I don't know what Isaiah's done to you, but snap out of it, quick!
Send reinforcements to the north wall! Rally on my signal!
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did she do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden! 50 lashes for insubordination!
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free. Even he deserves some mercy.
Really?
These wardens are long lost. The
Part of the
only way
crew,
we
part
can
of the
help them
ship.
now is to lay them to
Part of
rest.
the crew, part of the ship.
They managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Isaiah's raised her army. Now the war starts.
Girl, you're drunk. Go home. You're so drunk. Go home. Part of the crew, part of the ship. The Gloomhowler was a warden. She's been down here for centuries. The other wardens follow her. I don't know why, but this place... I can't remember when I got here. I don't know what day it is. I can't remember the last time I ate anything. Abso-fucking-lutely not. What did I say? That does not seem good.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you!
Ow.
I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
What inhuman industry!
I love you, Emmerich. What is your damage, pet? I'm allowed to romance Lucanus and also still love Emmerich. Necrotic. Next question.
It's like some feverish nightmare.
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually has drunk wardens sleeping at all.
Can I time him out again?
Darkspawn armor.
He's just being a gremlin. He'll enjoy it too much. There's a check. No. No. Can I go back? I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Well, R.I.P. chest, I guess.
Set that one up!
Are you gonna have to replay? Are you gonna have to replay the mission? Fucking, let me see. I'm loading from this autosave. You're welcome. Right. Okay. We're not far behind.
Hassan! Where are you, boy?
Watch it be the most useful item in the game. It fucking better be. Once again, I got my arse handed to me in that corner.
I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
What inhuman industry.
I repeat, I love you, Emmerich. Okay, so there's a thing here. Oh my God. Pet apple. Right. Now, don't go too far. Make good decisions. Right. Now. I'm now paranoid that I'm gonna do it wrong.
It's like some feverish nightmare.
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping
Right,
it off.
what was it?
Now they're housing a darkspawn army.
I just sent Pet the most ridiculous Christmas card, and I fear I've encouraged him to be a goblin on main. Oh no. That is the reaction of an item that wasn't worth it. It wasn't. It just wasn't. It was an item I totally didn't know it wasn't useful. You're a rat. You're an actual rat, by the way. Wait, is it not random items? Nah. So Pet knew. Pet did it on purpose. Pet was like, no, a chest, you need to reload. A menace. So many dark spawns. I have warrior items instead of mage items. Some form of placement too. Excuse me. Love of piss. Right. Continuing on. Did you get a crappy weapon? Crappy shield. A Davern shield that I don't even use. For the love of piss. I don't love piss, but that's just what I say. You know who does love piss? Bex. Bex is gonna fucking kill me.
Here, boy.
Sorry? I never said anything. I was making that joke about you, and I knew you were going to make that joke about me, so I got there first. You're welcome. So I got it there first. I thought you were going to say Pet. No, it'd be too obvious if it was Pet.
I know. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No,
right,
I didn't bring it.
Right, now that is a bit better.
Need ginger wort truffles.
Still not perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, you can upgrade items by getting the same item again, but it still wasn't giving. Do you know what I mean? Even with the legendary. Or it wasn't even legendary, I think it just upgraded it to rare. If it was legendary, I'd have given it pause, you know?
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Oh, piss.
Don't listen to her, son.
That's the spirit, Hassan!
Ow. Ah! Don't die. I would like you over there, and I would like you.
Excellent coordination.
Ow.
That one, quickly!
I'm just... chest. % resistance duration. It's like 10% of any damage taken back on your target. Good, but I'm not going to change it. I tried to stop her. I can't think straight. Words are hard to form. Isaiah has taken hold of my mind. She says Gillian's return to an omen is an omen. The goddess will be pleased to see the griffin's new form. Isaiah will rule as her right hand. The griffins will be reborn and fill the skies in Gillian's honor. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes forever.
son! Return
No.
home to your family.
You can't have him!
I can save him! If I don't, these griffins will be born again!
Oh, here she is.
A blood ritual. If she finishes, she'll blight the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
No time to lose. We have to get this gate open or they'll all die.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
Where is she? Oh, the woman herself. There she is. Fire vulnerable. Num 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 num.
Kill Isaiah.
Another outbreak of blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the...
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end. A new symbol. The Grey Wardens will never hurt them again. The Griffins have a new family.
I've made that one ready.
Oh my
all set.
days.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Isaiah's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The griffins!
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Set that one up.
I set him up for you. through! Touch him and you die!
I'm giving him his freedom.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
I'm sorry you were forced to hurt them, but it won't make today any better.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, like an arrow! Who's ready to go home?
I'm guessing all the shouting means they're happy?
For once, it's not about food. The trick is keeping the Feather Brigade happy.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these Griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
Fucking hell. I don't know what to do. If they're treated well, you know, that's such a win for the Wardens who've lost so much. But also, having seen what Asan was like in Arlathan, but also can we trust that Arlathan's not going to be kablammed by the gods? Do you know what I mean? Like... What are we thinking, team? Playing Yas. Honest thoughts would be appreciated. Nothing if it's spoilery though. I'm really struggling with this one. Toss a coin to your Witcher? Oh. I like Evka, Antoine, and Davrin. They treat the Griffins nicely, but my thoughts were also that there are currently only 13 of them, and Grey Wardens are on the front line of the battle against the gods. Valid. And also, the Grey Wardens have been decimated anyway. But then also, the Grey Wardens kind of need the help. The Wardens have had their chance. Yeah, nature will do as it does. Yeah. Okay.
With so many things in our world changing, I think now is the time for Griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them. The Shepherd, protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. The Griffin's new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. Don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home. Now, how about thanking Rook for all the help?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey, now.
It's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
The longest hug ever. Isaiah, in her grief, had planned on blighting the young Griffins to save them. Davrin and the team not only defeated her, but stopped Isaiah's army of corrupt Grey Wardens from sweeping over Hossberg and the rest of the Anderfells. After freeing the Griffins, Davrin has been resigned to Asan, departing with the others, and was overjoyed when Asan refused to leave his side. Right, this is for us, but we don't wear heavy armor because we're squishy. We're a little mage. I know there's no restrictions, but I still don't want to. A new calling. Davrin chose to place training the Griffins in the capable hands of the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan. Battlemaster. Asan is a deadly arrow loosed by an expert hunter, and his keen senses help Davrin attack with precision in the battlefield. Wildwood Benefactor. A token of gratitude from the Dalish and a symbol of their commitment to nurturing a new flock of griffins. Detonating staggered enemies deals stagger to all enemies. Give me it. Also, what does it look like, though? Like, we have to know if it's cunty. It's cunty. I like it. Okay. Let's do... So what does this do? Asan's abilities deal 25% more damage. When used, Asan's abilities grant precision. I thought you'd like it. Also, I thought you'd hate the Grey Warden version. I just it felt bad after hearing everything that the Grey Wardens did to them. Do you know what I mean? I was like, no. No. But you know, I really like that. And he's officially a hero of the Veilguard. He's on level 9. Balara's level 8. Davrin's level 9. Emmerich's level 9. Harding's level 9. Lucanus is level 9. Nev is level 8. And Tash is level 9. So I think we'll take Nev and Balara for the next ones, but I think we might wait and do them the next time. Because my brain is soup because I haven't slept in 24 hours or so. Soupity soup. I've been so silly. Can we upgrade the shop in Arlathan though before we go? Plus, there's no guarantee that just because the Grey Wardens of today will look after the Griffins, that those
We've
in the
cleared
future will
some
look
space for
after
Eldrin and the Griffins.
We can't let that become a distraction.
Who's back?
Hello.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
We have maxed up the Veil Jumper shop. Electrify. Golden tree sculpture. It's the Bella Swan
Safe
merchant.
travels.
It is. I do like that they made Nev and Balara mechanically interchangeable. Very cool. Right. Balara applies shock to play chilled instead. What are you got on? +1 revival charges. It is what it is. But we got you this new armor. The entire party gains 25% weaken duration. What have you got currently? Detonations. Let's try that. Let's try that. We'll see. But yeah, we also got, what was this? The Firebrand +10. I don't really use the Fire Orb. And we got the new, what was the new runes we got? Absorb, you gain resistant, and consume, you use all of your current mana to deal damage within 6 meters. Oh my god, no. Oh my days, absolutely not. Okay, we are gonna head back to... Okay, is there... Have we maxed out the Grey Warden shop? I know we've maxed out the Necropolis shop. Have we maxed out this one? Let me just double check. The passive on that is really cool though. I agree. I'm literally just running to the shop really quickly. I don't want to head to Treviso or anything just yet because there's plot stuff happening there and I'm worried in case it starts something.
The Blight's retreating.
There's a hidden quest in the wetlands.
We work together. What are you after today?
Oh, I don't have enough money. Hidden quest in the wetlands. I'm unsure. Scorch staff. That's what he's got equipped. Have you got all the chests in the wetlands? I will double check right now.
Heading out?
No, I don't. I don't have them all. What ones don't I have? Got 2 left to get. I'll head back to the lighthouse anyway just now. Yeah, sure. Is it easy to do? Like I could do in like in not a long period of time? So we've only got Balara's quest left and then it's on to story stuff. So I kind of do want to be as like, got my shit together. As is humanly possible. Because I know I want to traverse through Treviso more. And I'm hoping that that opens up Treviso a bit more for us to explore. And then I've got stuff in the necropolis still to do, just chest-wise. Ravain's done. Hall of Valor's done. There's the flowery area. There's 3 of those each that have a chest. In those locations there's some flowers you can pick. Pick up all 3 and take them to the large area where you fought the dragon in the main quest. Okay. Flowery area. Okay, well let's go do that. Let's take Valara and Nev just because I can. Flowery area was this way, I believe. Oh, there's flowers growing again. There's 3 of them. There's 3 areas. Okay, so we got the chest in here. So we're looking for new areas, I'm assuming. Okay, we're looking for new areas with flowers. They should be where the chests you're missing are. I can't see any chests that I'm missing on my map unless I'm being silly. Is there a place I've not went to? Maybe this bit? We're just exploring. I don't know if I'm going the right way or if I'm going the really, really wrong way. Okay. On the central eastern side. Oh, you're right.
Nev, I just wanted to say what you did back in Arlathan. Thank you.
Looks like we're doing this. Move fast. Knew you could do it, Rogue.
Oh, look at that.
Nev, I just wanted to say what you did back in Arlathan. Thank you. Really, you're a good friend. A really, really good friend.
You helped me as much as I helped you. But you're welcome.
I never had a sister, but well, you're one to me. And that means a lot.
Trying to pull the heartstrings means a lot to me too, Belle. And right back at you.
Travel south from the previous chest. From like the first chest. Snowy, rocky exterior. seeing snow. Right. East of the sheltered glade.
There's a problem.
I could go. Where the fuck? The sheltered glade is. Okay. Where? Okay. So if we go here, and then we travel down a bit. So, east of the sheltered glade. There's a small chamber with a flooded cave. Okay. This is the joy of RPGs, is figuring out where things are. If you open up the map, I can tell you where it is. If I didn't get lost, correct. The southern beacon you can see an explored area to the right of it. Okay.
Got company.
Give less of a shit about having company. I've got things to do. Today will be better. Hi Darn, how are you? So now I just need to go to where the dragon fight was, down here. Okay. Like right out onto the... onto the bit. I'm glad you're good, Darn. There's a thing, there's a person, there's a thing.
You're a spirit. What are you doing here?
Light glimmers the surface. Flowers break through snow. Hope unexpected. I am such.
Is despair gone?
No, but nor was I forever.
Well, we got an achievement, and we got all the chests. Fuck yeah. I would never have been able to figure that out myself. I was getting so frustrated not being able to find them. Thank you so much, Phoenix. So now, if we look at the world map for the Hossberg wetlands, we have 100%ed it. Fuck yeah. Right, let's go. So if you come here before getting flowers, a despair demon continuously respawns. You fight it over and over till you put the despair at peace by giving the spirit hope. Ah, see, I did fight that thing a lot. I won. How are we looking? We've just got Bellaris to do. Davrin wants to talk to us. These two are talking. These two are talking. Right, we'll go see what the lovebirds are talking about, and then we'll go see what Davrin's talking about, and then we'll go see what my two besties are talking about. Sure they were here. Oh no, they're in Hardings. Never mind. I was being silly. The achievement for that is one of the trophies I missed in my first playthrough. I got the flowers and I knew they must have been important. I just didn't know you had to take them to that location. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't tell you.
okay? You warm enough out here?
I'm fine. It's no colder out here than usual. Why? Wait, were you gonna get me a coat or something?
Maybe. If you needed one.
What if you were my coat?
Gay. 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 Hey, besties.
First Talon, as if you weren't fancy already.
I try.
And Ilario.
He made his own decisions, and he'll pay for them.
All things considered, he got off easy.
You're goddamn right you did. Taj, Harding, can I join? You'll need a third?
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
I just hope Arlithan Forest is the right home. What if they eat all the holler?
Nah, Eldrin will keep them in line.
What if they eat Eldrin?
They can try. He's a tough, old, chewy bastard. Don't worry so much, Rook. The world will be a better place for having the Griffins in it, no matter where they are.
I wonder what Hassan's brothers and sisters think.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Well, that means that we only have one more companion quest to do. To help Balara stop Anaris and maybe save Syrian if we can. But we will be doing that next time. And then we will be pressing on with 100%ing our maps as much as we can. And yes. Tash is the fun, gender-neutral uncle or aunt. Confirmed. Confirmed. Let's save the Wawawi was.